Hello everyone, Exzds here, and sorry it's been a little bit longer since my last video. If you didn't already know, I was away on holiday for a few days to Sweden. I had a good time over there. Anyway, today I'm going to be answering some questions that you guys asked me on my previous video as well as on Twitter. If you don't already follow me on Twitter, it shall be on the screen right now and also in the description. I'm more active on Twitter, so it's easier to keep updated with me there. But yeah, now I'm going to start answering some of the questions that you guys asked me. So the first question I have here is from the one and only King. What did you go to college for? Oh, I'm actually currently studying computer-aided design in college right now. I don't think I've said that into anyone except maybe some friends, but yeah, that's what I'm studying. Next question is from Nathaniel or I think I said it right. If you could go anywhere in the universe, where would you go to? I would probably go to some other like habitable planet and maybe look for aliens or something like that. And hopefully this is teleporting because I'm not journeying over there. I do not want to be in a spaceship on my own, traveling through the wilderness of space on my own. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I'd rather just stay on Earth. So depends what this question is really. Next question is from Hardworker653. How old are you and how long have you been doing YouTube for? I'm currently 19 years old and I've been doing YouTube since 2012. That's when I started this channel anyway. I did have channels before this, but I'm not going to include those. So I did make my channel about 4 years ago when I was 15 or so. Next question is from James Fortney. What made you do YouTube? I think it was more myself that made me start my YouTube channel. You know, like I used to watch a lot of videos and I got really interested into like video making and stuff, and eventually I learned how to do it and began making my own videos, and now I'm here. Next question is from Victor Watch. How would you describe your friends using one word? So I'm just gonna go down my subscriber box on my YouTube channel and just name random words for each of my friends. So here goes. Silla, Perfectionist, Trinium, Tryhard, Wretched, Jolly, Crispy, Killcams, Koshra Puns, Cheesy, Kangaroo, Soup, Seal, and Hyper Shot. Next question from Wretched. If you had to choose one food for the rest of your life to eat, what would it be? Surrey Bed English, Big Fin, please reply. I would eat a good tasty burger for the rest of my life. I like a good burger, a tasty one. Next question is from Mahamud Ali. What is your real name? I'm the only one out of my friends who hasn't actually announced their name yet, so I think the main reason for that is because my name's kind of unusual. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm one of the only few people in the whole wide world actually has the same name as me, so here it goes, it's going to be on screen now. You better pause the video quickly. And yeah, moving on to the next question. So now some of you guys know my real name if you paused it, but let's continue anyway. Next question from Sogust Gaming. How old were you when you got your first gaming console? I was about maybe 5 or 6 years old when I got a PlayStation 1, but I didn't really play much. The first gaming console that I played a lot was the PlayStation 2. That's what I got into gaming with. Next question from MZ Star. How do you and your friends come up with ideas for your videos? So there is a few techniques that do help us when we're recording, and one of them is we'd like to meditate together for maybe a few hours just before we play. It actually clears our mind a lot, and you know, just releases all the negative energy that we have within us, and it really is impacting when you get to recording because we're always energized. You know, we feel like we've been refreshed. That's a good way. We also like to do some yoga just to release stress from our body. And you know, it really does work because, you know, it definitely doesn't have effect on our production. So yeah, that is some insight onto how we come up with ideas. Next question from Shotomar. Why don't you play on PlayStation 4? I'm answering this question just because I recently got a PlayStation 4. My gamertag on it is Exzds HD TV 720p PNG. That's my gamertag. So yeah, I do have one. I do plan on playing it. Next question from Trick Unity. How do you get views on YouTube? Now, there are a few ways I can think of to obtain views on YouTube. The three main ways that can come to my mind is creating drama, clickbaiting, or actually put effort into making good, entertaining videos that people actually enjoy. So now I'm going to show you how to create clickbait thumbnails that will get you all the views. The key is to create something that will draw people in. So what I'm going to do is drag in a template, and yeah, now I have this here. I think I should add a nice little kill feed at the side there. I think that'd be flashy and draw people in. So now that the kill feed's there, I think I need something to stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to add some outer glow to this gun right here. There we go. And maybe some text. I think some text, so maybe draw more people in as well. So add it up there. It needs to be red and yellow outline because those two colors contrast and it'll draw more people in. Now I can't forget about the red circle and arrow. That will definitely make people click on the video very curious of what that could possibly be. Maybe a few arrows just to, you know, point out even more. Now, I need some final touches here, so I might add a big nice explosion, make it a bit more flashy, you know, make it stand out a lot more. So I think that's actually a good thumbnail that I've got here. This is definitely a good clickbait thumbnail. I'm gonna get all the views of this. Next question from Cal Rocks. What do you do on your spare time? Well, besides college and editing videos and playing games, I just sit in my room and stare at walls. That's how I spend most of my time. Next question from Sam Expansion. Plan to do any vlogs or just gaming stuff? I would like to do vlogs in the future. I haven't planned on it though, but I think eventually, maybe over some time, I will be doing kind of vlog kind of stuff as well as gaming. But you know, that's not, I haven't planned on it, and that could be a few years down the line. So maybe in a few years, I might go on to do vlogs and that kind of stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna keep doing gaming. Next question from Chris VP. Who would you rather kill, Crispy or Suda? Crispy. Next question from Spoony55. What would your dream car be? My dream car would have to be the Nissan GTR. That's a stunning car, and it's really fast, and it's actually affordable, so I could possibly have one in my lifetime. But a more unrealistic dream car would have to be the Koenigsegg Agera. That's a beautiful car. I'd love to drive one of those. That's all the questions I'm going to answer for this video. Sorry if I never answered your question. I had a lot to go through and I don't want to answer the same questions over and over, so maybe I answered your question in a previous Q&A. But yeah, thank you all for watching and leave a like if you did enjoy, and goodbye.